Zaner, come on, wake up, bud. Start getting dressed, eat your breakfast.
I can't believe I'm in this book.
Your school day is done. All right, good morning, everybody. So I'm on the couch. This is usually where I am first thing in the morning to put videos out, sometimes answer comments. But I thought today I would share, since I've already shared like how I fit in my workout routine, I thought I would share and kind of update our homeschool routine and how that's been working so far this year. But one of the first things I do to get into my homeschool routine so I can kind of make sure that my day's flowing smoothly for all the pieces and parts between homeschool, writing, and working out is I use this thing. And it's household tasks to complete. It's actually meant for like going around your house and seeing like what kind of maintenance things need done. I get this through householdmanagement101.com, and they have a whole like home planner book that you can put together for yourself, or a home notebook. But I use this piece to write a daily list of things that I do. And I actually talked about this a bit on my blog. And you can find that on Facebook at Christi Riverton Author. If you'd like to know more of how I break this down. But this is one of the first things that I do in the morning after I've put out the video. If I have one to put out for the day, I'll look at my previous day's list. I'll see what didn't get done. I'll move that onto this one, and then I'll see what tasks I need to have done, whether it's like appointments or we have an upcoming sledding trip, so I put that in as a priority for the day. So this is like my second brain and how I keep things going. And I take this clipboard with me upstairs when I go to do school, because then I can look at tasks when I have a free minute between homeschooling, and I can get some of those things done throughout the day. So this is my first priority after I have put out any videos I have for the day, is to put this together. Okay, I'm ready for the day, and I'm going to start waking kids up that are not already up. Aspen's usually always up at this time. He's probably my earliest riser, him and Skylur. So now I'm gonna start waking people up, having them get ready for the day, get their breakfast, stuff like that. Ree! Good morning. Hey, you need to start getting dressed and ready for the day? And then come down, have your breakfast, because it's time for school. Z-Man.
I have to go.
You can play after school.
I can play after my school, but I will play just for a minute.
Zaner, come on, wake up, bud. Start getting dressed, eat your breakfast.
Oh, I won't be you.
Hey, come on, get dressed.
Hold on.
Get dressed, get your clothes on.
Can I show you a picture?
Okay. All right, I'm gonna eat some breakfast, and then we're gonna get started. Toast and coffee for breakfast this morning, peanut butter toast. Aspen is gonna have some cereal, but right now he's having a banana with squeezable peanut butter on it.
Watch. We're gonna squeeze up the peanut butter. Gonna squeeze up the peanut butter. And it's gonna come out the side. You can actually see that. I'm gonna keep squeezing by the bottom. And then you're gonna rub it on there.
Is that good?
Hold on, I can tell. So, and then you just set that down, and then you'll.
It's good, huh?
I'm mixing.
So anyway, we're gonna do school. He's eating a banana and peanut butter now, and then once we're done, he's gonna eat a bowl of cereal. So we try to start school about 10:30. Normally 10:30, 10:40 is closer to where we get started. I don't rush into it in the morning. Our school day ends a little bit later than what they would in public school. We usually end anywhere between 3:30 and not for Aspen, he's done soon. I get his all done at once, and then I alternate the rest of the kids. So I'll kind of show the routine that I do with the kids throughout the day today. But we end anywhere from 3:30 to 5 o'clock. So sometimes we're done just before I start dinner. But yeah, that's how our school day runs. And for us, it just works better to just start a little bit later. Now, if need be, we can start earlier. Like, let's say we had some sort of appointment or something we had to do. Then we could start a little bit later if we needed to. But generally, I try to schedule any appointments we would have on a Friday if possible. Sometimes that's not possible, but because we don't have as heavy of a day on Fridays, we do like all of our bulk work, our heavy bulk work, like science and history and stuff like that. We do those Mondays through Thursdays. So that's kind of how it works, but let's get into our school day. So these are all of Aspen's books that he has. This is actually his history book. But we listen to it on audiobook. It's supplemental to his history. So this is the story of mankind. And we listen to parts of this whenever Easy Peasy's history lessons call for it. I purchased the book, which I'm glad I did, but we listened to the audio. And the reason I'm glad I purchased the book is because the audio doesn't save where it was at. And so I'm able to mark as we're going, like mark where we need to stop for this particular unit that we're working on and stuff. So that's really handy. So I'm glad to have a copy of the book, and I'll be able to eventually, if I want to, resell this back into a homeschool group or something for someone else that might need it. But yeah, he's got his independent readers. And then he has his reader that goes with his Good and the Beautiful level. And then he has, I just use composition notebooks for the kids. He has his composition notebook, and then his course book, which he's just about done with this one. He's ready to go into the next level, and he just started this level in his handwriting. So this is his handwriting book. Language arts actually covers Through the Good and the Beautiful for this level that he's in now. Phonics, reading, spelling, literature, grammar, punctuation, and art appreciation. So this isn't just language arts. This is like all encompassing, which is something I absolutely love about the Good and the Beautiful. I love their language arts program. I am currently using their history, which is great when you're trying to do multiple children. But I think we're going to step back into, once we finished year 4 of the Good and the Beautiful, we're gonna step back into Easy Peasies and do their higher level for Ireland and Zane, because Braxen's done Easy Peasies and then he did the Good and the Beautiful. So I like to switch it back and forth because I think that they get a really good all-encompassing education when it comes to their history lessons and stuff. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start, as soon as he comes out here, he's brushing his teeth. We're gonna start with handwriting.
Okay, 2, 3, 1.
Good job. So usually after Aspen does his handwriting, we do some reading, some independent reading. Huh, where are you at? There you are. He went and got his hair all handsome, styled his hair.
Hi.
You look very nice. He smells good too. All right, you ready to read? You are almost done with this book. Is that exciting?
But I don't get it.
Yeah.
But I don't get it.
What?
My tongue. You want to see that? You want to see how I get my tongue longer?
All right, let's read a book. You have to read free time.
That's how you get your tongue longer like that. You want to see it again? Mom, you want to see it again?
Sure. Oh, like Venom?
Yeah, that's how I make it like Venom. She likes to dress up. She looks in the big chest. When
So that name is Abe.
Abe has free time, she likes to read in his yard.
So once Aspen finishes his independent reading,
He's wearing a top hat.
We crack open his language arts and literature book. So like I said, we're just about done with this level. He has 9 lessons left, and then he moves up to his next level in the Good and the Beautiful. But today we're gonna study poetry, and it wants you to read a beginner book from the Good and the Beautiful. So you're gonna read your book called Trucks today. So we're gonna, lots of reading today. We're gonna read.
You guys all know my name. And I can't believe I'm in this book.
Your name's in the book, huh? Read them, what it says.
Aspen trees, so thin and tall, I love to walk by you in the fall. He likes to walk by me in the fall.
We just finished our literature and language arts class. And so normally what I do is I put up at the top, there's a little completed section. And so I will mark what day we did this on.
My grandma got me this. Come on, focus.
There it is, it is.
Okay. I got a baby Yoda.
So yeah, at this point, once he's done this, I let him go take a break, get up, go grab something. He likes to bring toys to the table, and he doesn't just play with them while we're doing school, but like when he's listening to Bible. Well, uh-oh, you dumped all them out. Don't keep dumping them out, please. When he's listening to the Bible or his history book.
I like to use the blocks to do parkour on.
Yeah, those are from our math bucket, aren't they? These are actually a visual of 1,000, isn't it? Are these thousands? Yeah, these are thousands. The flat ones are hundreds. I had to think, it's been a while since we've used them.
I think those are thousands.
Boy, you can tell these are getting old. These might need to get thrown in the dishwasher. They need a little bath.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's cracking even.
Where?
Oh, we've had them for quite a few years now.
Where is it cracking?
Right there, so just be careful with it. Probably been dropped a time or two. This one seems to be more solid.
Okay, now you say this, and now I start dropping things.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to our next subject, and I'm gonna let him have, like, before we move into math, I'm gonna let him have a little playtime. So I'm gonna go ahead and play his Bible for the day, and then I'm gonna get
action figures. Watch this, guys.
I'm gonna start on dishes. So I actually use, to do Bible, I use Easy Peasy. They have a Bible curriculum, and so I just added that into the kids' curriculum. And you can go on Easy Peasy's website if you're curious about like how it works, and it has step-by-step.
Easy Peasy.
You do. You just look up Easy Peasy All-in-One Homeschool. So we, like I've said before, we're eclectic, so we use quite a few things to do our schooling.
And if you don't know how to use Easy Peasy, just
watch the video. It shows you.
Watch the video.
This is a class that we do not do on Fridays. We do it every day but Friday. But I have told the kids before, if they go to church with me on Sundays, then they don't have Bible class throughout the week, so they can do one. So his Bible is finished. We're gonna move on to his math class. So I got almost the entire dishwasher unloaded, not quite, but give me enough time to get a little bit of something done. And now we're gonna do a math class.
Bro,
see what he has today. That is cool.
Guys, I put a string in here, I had to tie it in there. And then
And you can toast that.
Like what? So, over a bump, it would probably just fall in. So like, you push it over, and then,
Very cool. Oh. Okay, so today he actually has a worksheet for math that he is working on. I'm gonna finish tackling some more dishes and see how much I can get done. I have just that little bit left to unload, so maybe I can get it loaded and started. After math class, we normally do, if Aspen has an elective for the day, we normally do an elective. So it'll be like physical education, art, music, or computer class. And today it's computer class, so that's what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're studying today, let's see. Oh, you get to start typing.
Today?
Uh-huh. Put your hands here. like this. So your pointer finger goes, can you feel this little button here? And can you feel it on the J? That's how you know your pointer finger's in the right place. Your other fingers go on the key. Oh, what'd you do?
I was supposed to do that.
You were?
No.
What happened? Whoa, okay. Okay, so watch my hands and then you do. Okay, ready? You put your pointer fingers on those and then the other ones go like this. So it's gonna feel a little weird the first few times you have your hands like this, but they kind of hover a little and then you can let your wrists rest once you're there. Now, the A is under your pinky. So you can see here where it's at. This is the row that you're on. This is your home row. Your A is on your pinky. So you're gonna use your pinky to type the A, okay?
Yes?
Yeah. And then
Triple A, credits alright. Hang up the phone and let your heart break on the interlay. 24 twice. She's on the phone, but she's staying on Wilshire Boulevard. Old dreams dying hard. You want you to return this love. Breathing in the dark, weightless, working hard. You want you to return his love. Now he's beating diamonds on you.
that was perfect timing. He got done and I was able to get to the dishwasher loaded during that time while he was doing that. So we are finishing up Aspen's school day with his last two classes. He has history and biology. He's studying ancient history this year and biology for his sciences. So Easy Peasy does it a little bit different than I do it with the Good and the Beautiful when it comes to some of the older kids. Braxen uses Easy Peasy as well. But for my middle schoolers, they're using the Good and the Beautiful right now. And I'll probably use some Good and the Beautiful with Aspen after he has completed years 1 through 4. Then we'll switch over to some Easy Peasy and then we'll move back, some Good and the Beautiful, and then we'll move back to Easy Peasy. So he'll get to do some unit studies in middle school, which can be kind of fun to like deep dive into a subject.
Yeah, but I cannot pick this up with my feet because I have shoes on.
So right now what he's gonna do is he's gonna get to play some toys while he's listening to the story of mankind. And then he's gonna tell me what he learned today. So today we are studying, should we find out what we're studying? We're studying the Greek theater. So he's gonna learn all about the Greek theater. Ooh, next time we're gonna talk about the Persian Wars.
Of the theater, the first form of public amusement. At a very early stage of their history, the Greeks had begun to collect the poems.
Okay, so while he's listening to that, I have about 5 minutes. And so I'm gonna run downstairs, grab a basket of laundry. Actually, I think I'm gonna grab all my stuff that's hanging up to dry in the storage room. And I'm gonna start collecting that so that way when I go to put away laundry, I can do that. So I had just enough time to grab my 2 oldest boys' clothes, and I'm just gonna pass them off to them to hang up. So that'll be half of the laundry folded and put away for the day. On the right is the Parthenon sitting on top of the Acropolis.
Is that real?
Mm-hmm, that is.
I want to go visit it.
So we finished our study of ancient Greece today. So we're gonna go into biology, and I don't know what we're studying today. We're gonna look. This is what his biology is today. A lot of times he'll have lessons and we're gonna read a little bit too.
Be a lesson.
So while you decode, I'm gonna read. You can use my pencil if you'd like. Oh, you want yours? Here's your eraser.
I can find it.
So we're gonna learn about...
Ma, I think it rolled over on your side. It went, I know where it went. In the bin.
Okay, here, you can borrow mine for now.
Hold on, I think it rolled in the bin.
No, it's right here. It's right
Oh,
here.
there it is.
Okay, ready? So we're gonna learn, while you're working on your secret message, I'm gonna read you.
What does this have to do with anything? I don't know
Well,
how
you'll find
to do
out.
that.
Okay, So it says 15, so you're gonna look for the number 15 and what letter is above it. You're gonna fill in the letter that's above it, right there.
Wait, why do I have to draw 15?
You don't, you just have to write the letter S.
S.
Okay, and then you're gonna look at the next number and it's a
6.
mystery. You gotta solve it.
This is a really good mystery.
Going to the park on a warm summer day, as you run through the playground, you hear other kids playing. So Aspen found out his secret message was, sense organs send messages to the brain that control smell, sight, taste, touch, and hearing. And your school day is done. I hope you have enjoyed seeing the very first part of our day and how we work a large family homeschool routine. Stay tuned for part 2 because I'll show you how we work through some of the older kids' homeschool day, but it was really fun sharing this first part of our school day and kind of how I work in some housework and how our morning kind of flows and things like that. And stay tuned because the next video is going to be part 2 of our homeschool routine and how I work our homeschool day as a large family with some of the older kids. So stay tuned and we'll see you in part 2.